Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Landon Bears Broadcasting Network. Landon Bears Broadcasting Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Landon Bears Broadcasting Network.
There's a shot from Reed! He scores! He scores! Reed, puck on!
That's with the cutter. Takes him behind the back shot. Antonetti.
Back. Once a man deep. It's Southworth. He catches it! Dean Southworth over his defender!
Unbelievable! Open man.
Johnson, big hit! UB Zaid!
Bergeron over to Damian. Hit shot.
Good move, keeps the puck. And a big hit by Christian Benner.
Let's go Bears!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Landon Bears Broadcasting Network. I'm Sutton Smith. I'm here, joined alongside by Barton Holmes. Barton, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you, son?
Doing pretty good. It's a great game today here, senior day at Landon. Bears versus St. Albans Bulldogs. They're doing the national anthem right now, so we'll go ahead and just try and do this real quick. Landon, 1-2 in the ISC. Bolus is 2-1, one loss to Prep. Landon unfortunately lost last week to Bolus. Lost to Prep earlier on in the season. St. Albans is looking to try and get this ISC title because yesterday Bolus actually was able to beat Prep, which I thought was very not really expecting that. So if St. Albans wins today, they share that title with Bolus and I believe Prep too, because I don't know, there's 5 teams in the ISC and we're gonna have a 3-way tie, so that'll be interesting. But that's if St. Albans wins. Interestingly enough, this game, our star UB Zaid will be back in the lineup. If many of you guys, we weren't able to broadcast the game last year, but last year, final game at St. Albans, on the final play of the game, UB Zaid, they kicked it to number 3, and UB Zaid returned it all the way back for a game-winning touchdown, which gave the Bears that win over St. Albans last year. We'll see what he does today. It's definitely great to have him back in the lineup. And looks like the Bears are going to kick first.
When do the playoffs start, Sutton?
All right, so the way that ISC football works is that there's no playoffs for some reason. It's just regular season games, and then the guys who are on top at the standings at the end of the season are the ISC champions.
Interesting. So, if it's like 2 teams, would they play each other? Or?
No, like straight up, they're co-ISC champions. 2 years ago, my freshman year here at Landon, we had a 3-way tie with us, Georgetown Prep, and Episcopal. Because Episcopal beat Prep that year, we lost to Prep, but we beat Episcopal.
That's confusing.
It is confusing. I don't really know why it's like that. I mean, that year there were 6 teams in the ISC. 50% of the teams were champions.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Here we go to start the game. St. Albans going to take this back on a kickoff. Tries to break through, breaks a tackle. It's a good return from St. Albans there to start the game.
Big pile up.
I don't think they were able to bring him down. First and 10 for St. Albans. As you can see, number 3, UB Zaid, back on the field for the first time since earlier on in the season when he got injured against John Carroll. St. Albans quarterback Brett Hauskis, I hope I'm saying that right. All IAC last year. He's a threat. I believe he led DC in touchdowns as this is out on the first play. Landon ball after a fumble recovery.
That reminds me of last week where on the first play of scrimmage for Bolus offense, we forced that fumble. Hopefully this game doesn't turn out how the last week one did.
I mean, there's not a better play that you can have to start the game for this Landon defense.
You really can't. See what this offense can do here.
Already in Bolus or St. Albans territory. They've got twins on both sides. You can see UB Zaid in the slot. I believe it was Aubrey Cole who punched that ball out.
Sounds right, at least if the student section is the ones determining that.
Well, I think they'll call a false start here. Push him back 5. Oh, no, I think they called it offsides. 1st and 5. Here's Docs giving it to UB for his first catch in over 9 weeks. First down for the Bears, already moving those chains.
Great starting plays here for the Bears on both defense and offense so far.
Trips to the right. He'll give this to Rosner, who had a good game last year. Rosner has an open hole. Great run there by Matthew Rosner. Again, a first down.
I think everyone here at Landon is very excited to have you be back.
I mean, I am too. Hope to see some game-changing plays from him this game. Here's Docs. He hits Swifty, who comes down with that for about a 2 or 3 yard gain. They take UB off, I believe, because he didn't have his mouth guard in. Some refs are strict about that. Looks like they'll be strict this game.
I mean, looking for the player's safety makes sense, but can be frustrating at times.
I mean, UB never really has his mouth guard in during practice or out of practice. First and goal for the Bears. Trips right. They motion Emmanuel Coleman. Motion him back out. Docs could hit him. He does. Just a little low. 2nd and goal. Looks like this week we've got a little bit better of a student section from last week. They're making themselves known. 2nd and goal for the Bears. Twins on both sides.
I think they'll hand it off on this play.
Good call. Here's Rosner trying to sneak in, and he does into the end zone. Matthew Rosner, opening drive touchdown. I don't know if you can start the game really any better than that. Bears just drove all the way and opening drive touchdown after a awesome forced fumble by Aubrey Cole to start the entire thing. Bears up 6-0. This extra point by Mac Docks. It's good. 7-0 Bears.
Great drive there from the Bears. I mean, both defense and offense played pretty well in that drive. Not more you can ask for.
And that's really that's exactly what you need from this game. I mean, earlier, 3 or 4 weeks ago, St. Albans actually beat Bolus by 40, and then we lost to Bolus last week. So a lot of, I guess, fans and I assume St. Albans too was thinking that they would just come in here and try and have that same result, and that's something that Landon and I definitely prepared for. They definitely prepared that St. Albans would try and come in here and just take it as a easy game. It's not easy whenever you're playing the Bears at Landon, because they always put up a fight. Here's a return. Looks like they'll shove the pile out. Here's Bolus's offense coming back. St. Albans offense coming back out. They've got a receiver way out left, and then Twins on the other side. Looks like they also have a tight end. This is another handoff. You gotta stop it also. And it looks like UB Zaid, who originally started this season at free safety, they'll try and use him more on offense, as we see Robert Swift in at free safety right now. He makes that tackle. But chains will be pushed. First down for St. Albans. Something was up with the yardage marking. Interesting formation in the backfield for St. Albans.
15 on defense, moving over to cover. Throw to him. caught just shy of the first down marker.
That was a good tackle by Aubrey Cole. And like right there, Brian Moore, who came over to kind of help with Pope on that pass. If he read it, but he went to the wrong guy. So unfortunately, gain of give him 8 on that, 2nd and 2.
See what this Bears defense can do on this play.
Here's another run. He gets the first down, and then gets taken down by Rosner and Aubrey Cole. Here's another run. This time stopped after about a 3-yard gain.
Second, about 7 for St. Albans.
Here's another run. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage by sackmaster Casey Wolgemuth.
Great play there.
St. Albans destroyed Bullis. Bullis beat Pratt. Everybody got curved off by Pratt. It's like, well, we have no chance.
Yeah, but we should have beaten Bullis last.
Yeah, lock him.
But if we beat Albans, it would have been tied to Bullis and Pratt.
If we beat Albans, time between Bullis and Pratt, I think. Here's Pauskas. Hits check down for about a 6-yard gain. 4th down.
Wouldn't that just be a unanimous win for Bullis since they actually beat Pratt?
Like that's how it should be, but hopefully they do it like that.
It's like a run to the scissors.
They're co-eyes. You don't need to hide it at all. 4th and 3, they're going for it. I mean, I would too. Here's a pass. He's kind of wide open. He got there, but not in time. Touchdown, St. Albans. I don't know. I think that was just a little bit of poor defensive awareness. Kind of let him just get behind him and then realized it a little too late. Almost got there in time, and I think I was honestly, in the end of the day, just a great catch.
Looks like the cornerback there kind of stumbled. He kind of disengaged from his assignment, it looks like a bit, and then kind of saw the ball going back. So he stumbled on his way back, and I think that caused the... And a block kick, but flags are flying.
I think he was offside, but that trying to get his get back. It's a great hustle by UB Zaid.
Clearly disappointed after the touchdown allowed on the last play. St. Albans will stay on to kick even after the offsides penalty.
Here's another kick, and that one's good. High through the upright. That guy kind of looks like a soccer player. You think they brought out a soccer player to kick?
It's very possible. I know several teams do that, even in college and NFL levels.
They do that. You know, Brandon Aubrey, the best kicker in the NFL, was a professional soccer player in the MLS.
That's true.
Cameron Little, bro. Did he kick a 68-yarder?
That was good.
we can easily make a 68-yarder. Just not give
He
him a
didn't shank
chance.
it. He didn't shank it.
How do we score?
Is UB fine? Yeah.
No. Oh, he's playing off.
Here's a kick to Coleman. Oh my, this is
Throw
actually a
across the
great play.
field.
Oh, if he was able to sustain that block, Zayden Woods could have gone all the way.
No.
Wait, who started with the ball?
Like, give me the recap.
Here's Landon's offense coming back. They got trips to the right. Dox has to scramble. Kind of flips that towards St. Albans, and it's just intercepted. He could go all the way back for this. Gets eventually taken down by Dox. That's just not... That was just very poor decision-making. Rolling to his left, throwing right. It is a hard throw. But you have the entire Landon defense, or the entire St. Albans defense right there.
Start showing late to every broadcast. That means I don't through the camera. If I just start showing late to every broadcast, that means I don't through the camera, right?
Everything about it right now is right?
And just like that, any momentum that Landon thought that they had to start this game after a perfect start, it's all gone.
Everything's just going downhill.
And a penalty, bro.
So, with, I believe, a unnecessary roughness penalty, this is going to start St. Albans inside the 10. So,
I mean, what are you supposed to do as a defensive coordinator from here? I mean, we've got like 6 yards to go before a touchdown, so.
yeah, and your defense has already played pretty well so far. It looks like St. Albans has a different quarterback in right now. Your defense has played pretty well so far. The only big play that they allowed was that 35-yard touchdown.
Yeah, and that seemed like a miscommunication almost.
See if there's a they'll have a red zone stand.
Was it like a blatant miscommunication?
Here's a pass. He's open, and Alex Pope's going to have to make this tackle. Well, I mean, he gets there. So, 3rd and goal. Here's in 3rd and goal. He wants to throw or run. That's a great tackle by, who is that? That's UB.
He got leveled there.
Looks like they'll actually kick this.
4th and goal. St. Albans on to kick the field goal.
mean, you think he hits
Johnny
this.
Rossi, bum. He's lucky money.
Play soccer?
No, he plays baseball.
Oh. Baseball player coming to kick the field goal. Wow. He's got a leg.
I don't think he's missed a kick this year.
So I'd say that's a good defensive possession there from the Bears. I mean, they started at the 6 or the 8 or something, and
Yeah.
they just stopped him. They didn't really. They allowed 3-ish yards and then forced that field goal.
Yeah, I mean, as a coach, I think that's all you can really ask for, you know? I mean, it's hard not to get a complete stop there because that close you're not punting, so I think that's great defensive stop there.
That's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen.
I don't normally like talking about other student sections, but St. Albans is very. I don't know the word. It's just very interesting. I mean,
They have a club called the Meat Club, which is
Beef,
like
beef.
Sorry, beef.
Here's
club.
UB Zaid. Sorry for cutting you off there, but I thought something was gonna happen there. Keep Barton, continue.
My sister goes to NCS, and they have a club called the Beef Club, which is pretty much their like hype club or something. I'm not sure how it works, but it's interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, and
It's
I mean-
our version of the Bear Club.
True.
they were jumping around after we scored to go up 7-0. So I don't know exactly what they're doing, but
No, I mean, you gotta respect it. In the soccer final, they're still cheering down 3-0.
True.
right. I mean, they're still actually talking trash down 3-0. It's trying their hardest to stand on business. Here's Matthew Rosner breaks free for a good gain. Give him 5 yards on that. Second and 5.
What time's left on the clock?
135.
Bears got a bit above midfield.
Now here's Docs. They're going to call a false start. False start Bears going to kick them back to where they started at the 10, or 2nd and 10. Penalties have really taxed the Bears this year. I mean, a lot of the drives in these icy games, they've been starting like 1st and 15, 1st and 20, or they get some yards and then get that yardage taken back by penalties. As here's Docs rolling to his right. Hits the check down to Zayden Woods. Unfortunately, his knee was down. Another flag is on the field.
There's a holding.
I'm interested to see what this penalty is going to be.
It's a holding on the.
Looks like they'll be pushing them back even further. Oh,
It's not a holding on the offense. Nope, it is a holding on the offense. Refs seem to get a bit of miscommunication.
I think it was like Krupi. He was like reacting like he didn't hold him.
well, 2nd and 20 now. Just talking about those penalties and these drives that are already taxed by penalties and just pushing them back even further. 2nd and forever, you cannot really start a drive like this, especially after giving up that interception and then now you're down.
Yeah, these penalties have just been killing us this game and this entire season, really.
UB Zeta is
Just
back
give it
in.
to UB.
They got trips on the right. Here's a run to Rosner. He gets free.
Takes 3 guys to stop him.
I'd say Rosner's he's a pretty bright part in this offense. I mean, definitely helped the run game, losing while losing UB Zeta and Matt Cohen to injuries pretty much the entire year. Rosner has been that guy to step up. Here we are, 3rd and 11.
3rd and long for the Bears here. You got to think they're passing.
Here's Docs. Might try and run this. I don't know if that's the best decision. That's got to be a flag. Flag coming in. That was, I don't know what he's doing.
Looks like a late hit.
And he's holding his hands up like he did just drive him out of bounds and take him on all the way to the ground with his body weight. Turn the camera on and off. Did they just take that back? Are we serious?
Did they just take the penalty away?
Oh, there might have been offsetting penalties. Or
I think Albans is too many in formation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
They really.
Cassidy wants him to snap it.
Whoa, that cannot be legal. As the St. Albans guy was climbing on top of.
Good play on the punt team.
Looks like one of the Landon
Landon kids got
blockers.
hit. Aubrey blew him up, then Aubrey gets blown up. That's going to be offsetting.
that was Kazin. But they wouldn't call that dead ball,
No,
would they?
it's going to be offsetting.
Would they redo this punt?
Maybe we get lucky and it goes just on them, but
Yep, those penalties do offset.
I think he called a dead ball foul. So it'll stay St. Albans ball. And you can already see the chippiness. I mean, from from Docs being taken down late, really out of bounds, that definitely spiked some anger in some guys, and you could see that after I think UB was taken down unethically, and then Kazin had something to say about that, and then one of their defenders had something to say about that. So this was actually not a dead ball foul. They will be repunting this after all that.
I mean, it's an argument when you think like just the teams with the least class in the IAC. Albans got to be up there. I think they've passed Bullis.
I mean, to me, St. Albans kind of seems like the Philadelphia fans of the IAC.
I kind of see
They
that.
don't win. That's the
That's
problem.
true, they don't win.
All right, redo the punt. How are we feeling about another 15-yard penalty? Someone's going to call for something. It's not first and 10.
Well, 4th and 9 for the second time.
Cheeky fake.
I think St. Albans is running the punt safe man. This is a high snap, another punt. Not an amazing one.
Great punt there. Takes a land and roll.
Yeah, actually that worked out in the end. Landon's defense coming back on at the end of the first quarter. Landon down by 3 to St. Albans here on senior day.
Bears forced a fumble on the first play from scrimmage, so maybe they can do that again.
So at the end of the first, Barton, what would you say your takeaway from the game so far is?
I mean, we've been playing pretty good defense, but these penalties have been killing us.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a team you hate in the IC more than Albans? Oh, I can't say that? This?
I mean, if these Bears can do what they did back on the goal line, force a punt, the Bears would have great field positioning on offense.
Sorry, it's cool. I'm feeling a Brett P turnover. He has no ice in his veins. Kid folds under pressure, just like last year. We blatantly jumped off sides.
That was a, I think that was a good hard count.
Maybe a little bit of flinch on the offense.
That'd be nice.
It's almost. Yo, overheated shutdown. Said overheated shutdown.
We've got some camera issues right now. It's kind of hot here, so that's
Maybe it's
overheating.
inside. Run left. Albans just had like a 10-yard run to the left to the Landon 30. He gets brought down out of bounds. So 1st and 10 Albans on their own 30.
See what the Stephens can do here and try and make a stop.
Well, I can't run
Albans with 2 receivers out wide. Handoff right. Cuts middle. Blocked. Men in the middle. Tackle for a no gain. Flag on the field.
Why does Dennis have this? Because when you guys both go, you're not going to be back for 30 minutes.
Can you make sure this is all right? Make sure it's all good. No sign yet on the flag. Holding on the offense. It's going to be 1st and 10, 1st and 20 for Albans from their own 20-yard line. Albans has been struggling to run the football this game. They have a proven quarterback. Similar formation. Actually, trips left. Zahir Cobb out right by himself. Running back to Papaskis' right. Papaskis drops back, looks right, throws it. Caught by Cobb.
Very close to the ground, though.
Yeah, very close. He barely caught that. Not a great ball. Didn't work back to it. Officially, what is that, like a gain of 4? So 2nd and 16 Albans. 2nd and 17 Albans from their own 22-yard line. From the right hash mark. 2 receivers out left, 1 out right. Running back to the quarterback's left. Running back motions out wide. Papaska screen play to the running back. The right breaks a tackle. Landon brings him down around the 30-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 12 for the Bulldogs from their own 28. That was good on the defense to follow the running back out wide.
Yeah, good defensive play there.
3rd and 12 now. Trips right. 1 receiver, bottom left by himself. Ball's on the left hash mark. Running back to Papaskis' right. Papaskis rolls out right. Cornerback's there. Hit as he throws. Oh, almost
And
picked
just
off.
drops the interception.
Who was
off
that?
it.
Rosner? That was LaFuente. Right through LaFuente's hands. He wished he could have that back. 4th and 11. Bulldogs are opting to punt. Both punt teams are coming out. Zayden Woods and UB Zaid back to return this.
Interesting there.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. I mean, you got two great
Ball's on
returning
the left
threats.
hash mark. Well, the refs are blowing this dead.
As someone
Who is
down
that?
on Landon.
Is that Aubrey? Number 8 for the Bears. Took a little bit of a gut shot. He's walking off. He just got the wind knocked out of him. Hopefully he'll be okay.
He looks more frustrated than anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Aubrey. Grady Burnquist coming on for the punt. Was a timeout called?
Injury time.
9-12. All right, let's put it at 9. Yeah, go. Wait, no, it's 9:40. No.
Yeah, I don't know what the issue was with the camera. I guess the sun is beaming down on us, and it was just overheating. But we're back. Really, all you missed was just a
3 and out. Or they got a first down, 3 and out.
they got a 4 and out,
4 and out, yeah.
and
Good catch by
LaFuente
Woods.
almost got a
So you could have gotten
Interception.
popped there.
just laying off his. Maybe.
Still 3-point game. Bears looking to tie this or take the lead. Got it on their own 43 to 42 yard line. About 9 minutes left in the half.
Here's another Twins look. Here's UB Zaid going across. They'll give it to him.
And he drops it.
That was
Just
a little-
backs off his fingers.
That might have been a little far ahead.
I wish we could like establish the run more on early downs. No UB, no Zayden.
At all?
Yeah,
Second
I
and
think it's
10
gonna
for
be
Landon
inside
here.
10 left Rosie.
Oh yeah, this is the bear formation. They got a tight end, Dusty Rhodes in.
They only have 7 guys in the box.
Here's a QB run.
Docs.
Not the worst hole. I think he did well with that. Gained about 4. Go ahead and say 3rd and 6.
Seems like Landon might want a flag on that play.
Face mask.
Oh.
Bears haven't gotten anything today, but that's how it goes against Albans.
Coach Cassidy is talking to the refs.
Big 3rd down. You'd assume UB's the target. You'd assume Zayden's the target.
3rd and medium.
Docs could run for this.
No, he beats the linebacker. He's got the 1st down.
Looks like a good block from UB Zaid to secure that 1st down for the Bears. Moving those chains.
That's impressive out of a young quarterback knowing exactly where the chains are. He got it by a yard.
What is it? Let me see it.
First down.
Hold it.
Or maybe get more ice.
First down for the Bears here, across midfield. Just shy of the Albans 45.
Here's Docs handing that off to Matthew Rosner. He
Breaks
breaks free, makes another move, and that's a great run by Matthew Rosner.
Broke several tackles on that run.
Awesome.
And the student section is loving that run.
Oh, yeah.
QB keeper up the middle. And a helmet goes flying.
He's behind you. Dude, just Mary Poppins this shit. Mary Poppins.
Whose helmet is that?
Looks like a Landon helmet.
Helmet's taking hands to the face because no one can stop him in the IC. They just do this.
Yeah, there was a big complaint about the
No flag.
the prep kids against Helmich. They were punching his like the bottom of his chin, and you could see his lips getting like swollen that entire game, even at halftime. Like they were really bad, and he really doesn't get these calls at all. All I see is a sophomore over at St. Stephen's, and I'd say that's saying something.
The rest of that team is so bad.
Helmrich was a great part to this offensive line this year, as that is off the fingertips of Zayden Woods. 3rd and long.
I mean, you got to pass here. You're not anywhere close to field goal range.
UB and Zayden coming off. That's going to be another. What's the formation? The bear formation?
Bear formation.
I mean, it's 2-down territory. I bet you run to Rosie, see what he can get, and then evaluate from there.
I mean,
Very
yeah.
possible.
Here's another motion. Are they about to call a false start?
God.
Oh, my.
Looked like a false start.
Well, now I think you got to bring UB and Zayden back in.
These refs are so quick to throw the flag on us, but, you know, Helmrich's helmet comes off, nothing. Dox's helmet comes off, nothing. You know, blocking the back on them, nothing.
Jumping on a.
I think that should mean Zach should come back, correct? Because of a penalty?
Yeah, he should be able to. Where is he?
He's still on the sideline.
I mean, we have a lot of deep threats. Albans' defensive coordinator sees something he doesn't like. UB in motion.
Another flag.
I
Oh
think
my
I
God.
counted
It's
10 people.
gonna be on us.
Dox has to escape. He gets a few yards here.
I feel
It's
like
a good
I counted-
run.
He gets right out of the. I'm telling you, bro, it's wildly impressive for a young quarterback to know exactly where the chains are. He just gets out of bounds once he gets it. Obviously, it's gonna come back for like
I thought I counted 10 men on
illegal
the field for them.
formation. They haven't called one of those. Yeah, I think they're gonna get UB for illegal formation.
I think what they're saying is that on his shoot route, he got up to the line too early.
Yeah, they just called either. I don't know if they called illegal formation or illegal motion, but
I mean, this is just absurd.
So 2
Penalty
back-to-back
after
penalties
penalty.
to just give him a 3rd and 18 now.
their defense isn't good. It just isn't. They're not getting stops.
They're just getting lucky and bailed out by the refs.
I guess they're fouls, but they're soft.
And yeah, it's what we've seen all season. Landon has not been able to get rid of these penalties, these just 5-yard penalties that tax on and add up to these 3rd and 18s and
UB
3rd and forever. Now Dox just has to try and escape, and you know he can't really do anything there. He goes down for an extreme loss. It's gonna be 4th and 25.
I mean, there's no shot you go for this here, right? You have to punt it.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. You know, I never would have thought that out of all the chances St. Albans says, that one,
What? I mean, it's going to be on us again, but
another flag. Oh, it's actually on them. I think something, if that ref was throwing the flag, you think it was something on number 2?
it's going to be probably too many.
Too many
I have
men?
no idea.
I mean, 5 yards isn't really going to help us here, but
I mean, it helps for field positioning. We could pin them deep now.
that's true.
Dox is a decently skilled quarterback punter. He could try and drop this inside of the 20 and get a good land and roll, but that's actually, I think, it has backspin on it. Not necessarily, but.
Bro, I'm looking forward to the fake punt.
You know, with
Quarterback special.
with Ubian, I think he's been able to throw. I mean, we saw last year, he's got an arm. So with Ubian now in the punt formation, they could run a lot more fakes by snapping it, I guess, directly to Ubian than having, I guess, an out route or a go by one of these, one of the gunners.
Wait, so their one touchdown has been from short field positioning?
No, their one touchdown was from a 4th and 3 converted to a 35-yard touchdown. They weren't able to do anything
not moving the ball.
with their good field position on the previous drive.
Yeah, they started on the 8, didn't do anything.
Here's an ISO formation. This is the handoff. Tries to get through a hole, and he's stopped right about the line of scrimmage.
I mean, there's finishing your blocks, and then there's shoving a man 10 yards down the field after the whistle's blown. I think Rosie's trying to get that.
Yeah, the refs just don't seem to be calling much for Landon.
I mean, I don't hate it. It'd be soft, but I mean, the refs are calling it soft for us and not for them. Like, be consistent.
Looks like a cover 4 formation. This is a screen. He breaks free and then stopped by Swifty. Kind of ran into a brick wall there. Nonetheless, he gets the first down.
That's where they've had success, is motions and screen passes out wide.
Here's another pass.
That's a hole.
Wohlgemuth got there.
And we still
A
get
sack from Wohlgemuth.
Kaysen was held and still got held.
Second and long for Albans.
How many steps are they going to make? Play clock's down to 8 seconds.
Here's a 2nd and 15.
They don't have a running back.
Here's a pass. Medium pass. Oh, that's still caught. That's not. Then fights for a few more yards.
I mean, it was bobbled and then
Rosen
still
almost took that
caught.
to the house.
I mean, if we picked that,
He was going.
yeah, he would easily have scored.
These are some risky passes. He's like floating them up in the air. Rosner's been close to like housing 2 of them, but he's just missed them.
I mean, he's
So
going to
no-
make this mistake
Yeah,
eventually.
exactly.
St. Albans student section is jumping around after a 10-yard gain on a 2nd and 15. You gotta respect it.
I mean, they're only up by 3, and it's not even the second half yet. So
No, they cheer for everything. I mean, we respect the passion.
Husk gets a lot of time.
that's a hold.
Trying to go all the way deep. He's open. Will he get there? Yes. Touchdown, St. Albans. Well, I mean, when you're given that much time, it's a great throw, but you got to get to the quarterback. You can't allow him to have 6 seconds of free roam.
I mean, I feel like I
Who
saw a
started with
hold
the
on
football?
that.
Who started?
We got ball second half.
Oh, bet.
This one is also good. St. Albans now up by 10. these 2 touchdowns by St. Albans have been results of blown coverage due
That
to.
wasn't blown cover.
Well, he just let him go by, but due to Brett Pauskis has so much time in the pocket on these third downs and fourth downs.
When pressured, he hasn't made a play today.
I'll say this right now: the game is gonna be one up front.
Yeah, that's most games.
I mean, like, Bears still have plenty of time. We can go down the field, drive, score, and we get the
Was
ball
it-
at half. So
Was it Mr. Auerbach or I think it was Mr. Smith? How was he talking about like how Albans considers themselves to be like a rigorous school, right?
A smart school, yeah.
A smart school.
But they still
continue
decided
kicking it
to
to
kick it to
UB.
UB, yeah.
He's gonna house one at some point today.
This one is over to Zayden.
They've gotten a little bit smarter.
Buffs it
not
a
to-
little bit.
Oh.
Flag down, of course.
It's he's hit out of bounds.
and they're not gonna call it. They're gonna
This
call
flag-
probably holding on Landon or something outrageous. And now the St. Albans student section is calling him too little after he got late hit.
Let's see what this call is. Oh, yep, it's on us.
What are they getting?
I mean,
you see
it
the-
kind of looked like he just threw the flag after Zayden touched it.
Yeah, I didn't see the. No, but what did he? He didn't call something.
I saw I saw his hands point forwards, and then he called something on us, whatever
Blocking
it
the
was.
back, maybe?
Long way to go for Landon.
Here's a run to Rosner. He gets to the outside,
And he gets his helmet ripped off?
falls forward. He's pretty good at doing that.
I mean, he just got tackled by the back of his helmet being almost ripped off.
Here's a trips look to the right. They'll go there. That's just a low pass towards UB.
Helmer pancaked him really late. Landon got away with one.
Here's another trips look. They give it to Rosner. Cuts inside and a good tackle there. Third and 6. Not necessarily a spot that you want to punt the ball with over 2 minutes to go. Here's Doc stepping back. Decides to run it. Breaks the tackle and then
Gets the
Wall
first
going down.
They're not gonna.
Do you
give
think
it.
they go for this?
Interesting spot.
I mean,
Oh, far side refs giving him the first down. Oh no, timeout. Alden. Like out here, we can hear Auerbach talking.
Yeah.
He's about to call up one of the greatest plays in Landon history. Maybe. Possibly.
I mean, something that I heard from last night in the team room is that Auerbach is always thinking about plays. He's the mastermind of these trick plays.
He is. He's like the Dan Campbell of high school.
The Ben Johnson, yeah.
Is Docs on the field?
Dox is on the field.
Yeah, he is. Wow. Interesting formation there.
Yeah. Arabic-esque formation.
Zayd coming off. A
QB
quarterback
sneak.
sneak.
They get it.
Easily
Looks
got it.
like
Like you said, in the
he gets it.
trenches. Who is that? That's Helmrich. That's Krupe. That's Imp. That's Henry. That's Wade.
all of them. Here's a Twins look on both sides. Gives it to Rosner. Gets to the outside and then
Oh,
walks
whoa.
out. That's a late hit.
There's
Finally
the
gets
flag.
one.
It took the, fifth, sixth late hit of the day, but Landon gets one.
And he got hit while he's way out of bounds.
Got hit hard, too.
Yeah. Like he had stopped.
Are they
running.
talking about it? They can't take this back.
There-
Nah, the ref
I
is
don't-
walking up.
Landon's coming out and the ball's not there.
I mean, they've got they got the play down that they want to run.
Yeah, they're ready. What, they're on the 44?
They got 1:16 to go. They don't need to try and force anything downfield yet. What is it? 3 timeouts? Yep. They're chilling.
Yeah, Albans took one of their timeouts.
Trips look on the left. Doc steps back, rolls to his left, tries to sidearm that towards UB Zayd.
Oh, and there's a
Who kinda gets
flag.
blown up.
15 yards, finally.
He gets hit in the head.
I mean, he was defenseless, too. It could be targeting defenseless receiver.
I mean, the refs decide to show him now, but
There's no way they pick it up. They can't pick up, like, another flag.
I mean,
Wonderful.
he said personal foul, but I don't exactly know what
he's
that.
calling, but
Yeah.
as long as they
it's
give us
Landon ball
something,
at the 29 yard line.
as long as they give us something, I don't really care.
These points would be huge.
Either way, field goal or touchdown. Preferably a touchdown, but
See, that's the difference. If Landon does that chant, like Martinez or someone or Durr shuts it down. But Albans can say whatever they want.
Yeah.
yeah.
Here's Docs again. Tries deep
Presents
for a
it.
wide
Wide
open.
open.
Emmanuel Coleman.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Bears.
Dennis, you missed it.
Why are you getting the student section?
I even can't see this angle, but it's impossible. I'm doing all over here. I'm not even tall enough.
Great play call there from Landon. Just completely blew open the coverage and left him wide open.
Yo, look at the kick.
Bro, get on it. Fuck you.
That was a great play call right there. I mean, Emmanuel Coleman just snuck behind the defense, wide open. You can't even hit a like less of a wide open target.
Yeah, was that just a blown coverage? There was a safety and a cornerback there. Just neither of them picked him up. Good throw by Doc. Way to pick it up. Right.
It's like that. Back down to 3. 1 minute to go. Wins defense hoping to stop
Yep, that's coming back. Let's go. Blocking the back on Albans.
I
There's
mean,
a flag down. It's going to be 15.
looked like a blindside block.
It's one of them. He rocked Aubrey Coleman when he wasn't looking. Or just holding. So they're going to start from their own 16.
That's very convenient for us.
We just need Wogie and Davidoff to get there. Because he's done nothing when he doesn't have time. But when he has time...
That's nasty.
What is?
Some big bug.
55 seconds to go
Yeah, the
till halftime.
Bro, those things are like all over the baseball.
Less than a minute to go for Albans. Bears looking to make a
Halsey
stand.
steps back. Tries an open man. He hits him for about a 20-yard gain.
Clock's running.
40
We'll
seconds.
take it.
We're 2 seconds behind the cell.
And that
He
is
drops it.
Oh, we hit
Drops.
him late. They're getting Wogie with a late hit. Because that's got to be a celebration. There's no celebrating the IC. He just gives a first down right in front of Wogie. That's a sorry. The wide receiver is now celebrating. Pathetic school.
Right in front of the refs, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you just can't do that. It's high school football.
Well, it's the IC. You can do it in other leagues. The IC is super strict about it.
Well, I know some conferences don't let you celebrate
I mean, they still have 52 yards to go.
with
Okay, here's
just
the thing,
over
though.
30 seconds.
I've seen that Rossi has hit like up to 50 on Instagram. Like it's a lot harder in pads and with the defense. But he has the leg. He's a good kicker.
really.
I bet he could. With 40, they give him a chance.
I mean, they're moving right now. They might not even need him. This is what you need, though. Going into half, you only want to be down by at most 3, because then you get the ball back to start. So this defense, you can allow these checkdowns, but not when it gets to a point of, I guess, red zone.
Yeah, you can't really let up a big score here. Field goal you can allow if you're confident in your offense, but
He's stepping back again. He has some space to run. He's wide open. You really got to get there. I mean, he has just so much time.
Timeout.
He has so much time to throw the ball. He's not getting pressured really at all this game, and that is. And then that's when these receivers, like, that's when they get open because, you know, the corners have been guarding them now for 5 seconds of the entire play.
Okay, they have 20 seconds. They go 20 yards.
yard a second.
Here's Albans again with 20 seconds to go. Here's a motion. False start. False start or offsides?
I mean, it should be false start. Who knows what they'll call?
It looked like 76 moved early.
And they do call false start on Albans.
Albans is confused. But they can't burn a time. They have one left.
I mean, let's hope they do, but
They have one timeout left. Oh.
They get the snap off. Here goes Wolgamuth. He
Just
gets
missed
around
the
him.
sack.
Tries to pump towards the end zone. That could be intercepted. It's broken up, which is still good. One timeout to go, 12 seconds. You think that they would settle for a field goal?
That false
if they-
start makes it interesting, though, because now the field goal is that much longer.
Right.
What is it now? It's now 42.
Honestly, if he hits it, I would be very impressed.
It's 40. He's good. But 40 in a high school game, in a game like this,
be very impressive.
I feel like they gotta look for some yards. They have 12 seconds, one time out.
You probably
Looks like
take
they'll
a
throw
one
again.
shot comeback route.
That's dropped.
Incomplete.
That's dropped.
Good call there.
Seven seconds, one timeout.
They're going for the end zone.
I mean, I think you have enough
'Cause
time to take
if
one shot.
you hand it off, you call timeout. You gave your kicker a chance.
I don't know if they are going to try and give him a chance. I think this is going to be a timeout taken by Landon. Yep.
Well, now we saw their formation. We have the timeouts.
Take the timeout here. See if Albans comes out with a different formation. And then I guess if they do bring out the kicker after this play, probably use a timeout
Right
to ice
now
him.
it's 41.
Do you think that they have that confidence in their kicker?
They're gonna give him a chance. He's been money.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you hand it off once. Wait till it's like 2 seconds left. And
How many
then
games
you
have they
kick it.
played? Like 10-ish?
They've played the same amount as us. We are 6-3, so they played. This is their 10th game.
And I've seen he's been perfect in a lot of games. And he kicks. Been a lot of extra points. I haven't seen field goal.
I think you have to hand it off to try and give him a better chance.
But still, if they hand it off, even if they get 10, you're still asking them for 33, which is doable. But you got to think about the moment.
Well, it's the end of the first half. I think that if their kicker is this money, he's going to be able to hit something inside of 40.
Oh, and there's a flag.
Another flag, that would push them back if it's on them.
Looks like too many men on
Oh,
the field,
they're
maybe?
blowing it off. Oh, no flag.
Unfortunate.
They had 12 information, and the guy just motioned. Wait,
Does waving the flag mean you just get rid of it?
yeah, I think so. 7-7. It's 3rd and 15.
I mean, he's got a running back to his right. He could easily just hand this off. Wow, looks like they're going to try and throw. He kind of has a man open. Wow, that's just, you cannot be doing that.
Okay, I don't like to call out players, but 15 was there to make the play, and then he stopped, turns his hips, and jumped up. If he runs with the receiver, that's not a touchdown.
Again, I mean, well, all three of their touchdowns have just been the defense kind of just giving it to them. He's been wide open all three times. But you missed a touchdown. You just went back.
Yeah. I moved it. I was coming or something.
I mean, now you're.
Right, now they're going for 2, but the play clock, as Cassidy's saying, the play clock hasn't been running.
Look through here.
No, they're going
Yeah, I just like yesterday.
Well, now you're back down 9 and probably 10
If
once
you're
he
Landon,
hits
you gotta
this.
expect some. I feel like they might do some. I don't know why what you get out of it too, but they do some weird subs.
Again, they'll call Zayd for a offsides.
I mean, he blocked it earlier, but it did get called back, so.
He's been timing them up. I didn't think it was off. I don't know why they. Alright, here comes the offense. I couldn't tell you why. But.
They want to make this a 2-touchdown game. Timeout Bears. Yeah.
Wait, have you watched this, Roger? No, I was. Wait,
Not the way you want to. They had 2 guys on him. That was a bad throw. The receiver had to stop and come back to it. Barely caught it. Oh. No.
have you watched this? I got camera. The thing, the computer here, so you can see the camera.
We're moving on to so they go for 2, and
They stop him.
now it looks like they got it.
Oh, no, they didn't. Just like the Bullets.
Imp and Kroopy are not liking the call.
This is just insane calls from the refs.
Well, I mean, I guess they get the spot.
How much were we down last year? It was 21-0. I think it was 28-3 last year at halftime. They ran a victory lap around the field, around their own field. The student section did.
And then they lost.
And I remember, what did Pat, like, I guess the players were looking, and Pat, he told them, like, don't worry about it, we're going to beat them. And then we beat them. And some of the kids started running a victory lap around it. And, like, it's ridiculous. Did you hear about after the soccer IC championship? They parked their golf cart on their logo, so we didn't touch their logo. And then they put a police officer with a body camera in front of their bulldog so that we didn't take a picture with their bulldog. We asked him, like, can we just take a picture with it? And he said, no, I've been ordered to tell you not to. So we try and take a picture, and he tells us we can't take pictures of it.
That's insane. I mean,
That's really
it's
sorry.
a stone bulldog.
Okay, well, looks like they're giving us a 15-minute halftime instead of 10. So we'll be back in just a bit for this halftime report. We're going to go ahead and just do this halftime report. So here at Senior Day for the Bears, it's 14-25. 14-25. We'll get that correct on the scoreboard.
Okay, but their offense isn't playing well.
The issue that the Bears have currently is that we're playing well defensively, and then we're allowing
Just deep balls, because if you don't get to the quarterback, if you turn your hips, if you don't follow your receiver, they are going to score. That's just like what's happening. I mean, I can't imagine Pad is saying too many good things to the DBs right now, but they'll step it up.
I think
When was
that
the last time we lost to St. Albans?
Man, I don't know.
It's hard to remember.
I think that the front line, they're playing well.
Offensively and defensively, most plays, but sometimes they just don't get to the quarterback, and that's where these are coming from.
And that's what leads to those long passes where Brett Pauskas can show his arm and then he's
Yeah, I mean, short plays. Short plays. No, they haven't had a good drive yet, in my opinion. That last drive, but it's before the half, we were running prevent defense, which never works, but they found something in that last drive that they're probably going to continue, which is Papastis dropping back a lot more than he needs to. And if he's dropping back that much, I think Wogey and Davidoff are going to have a day.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Wogemuth get to him a few times. Pauskas is avoiding the sack pretty well, and then he's given a lot more time because it's just Wogemuth that's getting to him.
What, we're down 11. What we got to do is come out, put 7 on the board, and now it's a one-score game. I don't love we do we go for 2, just make it 3, but really, we don't kick field goals.
It is, yeah, you're right. We don't really kick field goals. In fact, I don't think I've seen a field goal kicked by the Bears at all this season.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was one, but
Hey, what are you thinking,
couldn't tell you.
key takeaways? What do they need for the second half?
So for the Bears, I think that what we need is to not allow these big plays.
Yeah.
If St. Albans is just having if they're just going to average 5 yards a play, that's going to which they kind of have been already. Besides those big
5 yards a play. If you average 5 yards a play, that's a first down every 2 downs.
Okay, well then I'll say
They're
a
averaging
little bit
2 yards a play. Besides these big plays.
If you
So you
can-
think big
if you
plays?
can
I think
keep
I think
that-
penalty. I think big plays definitely. You're not going to win games with the big plays, but we're not going to score points, and we're not going to win games with all these penalties.
Right.
You know.
And that has to do with us not exactly being in the ref's favor, but
I
with
don't
that
know why.
said, it's also we are shooting ourselves in the foot a little bit with that because a lot of these penalties are avoidable. You just got to play more disciplined, which I'm sure that's something that Coach Pat is telling them
Yeah.
about. And that's crucial. And honestly, last week when I just watching Docs, he wasn't making the greatest decisions with his running, but I think today
He is.
he has totally been a lot better with that. That's crucial. You need your quarterback to be playing the right game mentally and physically.
I don't know. It's just something about when we play Albans. I think it's one of the better. Landon versus Albans football is definitely one of the better rivalries in the IAC, if not the best.
Where'd you put that? You'd have Landon versus Prep
For what, football?
for Landon versus Prep for lacrosse.
Yeah, that's been so dominated. I mean, this is dominant, but it's a good game. Bears coming back onto the field. What I think would be interesting. What if we did a poll of the alumni from for the past 50 years, and you go 10-year intervals. It's what team in the IC do they hate the most?
I wouldn't say that. I'd say which team do you think is your favorite rival? To phrase it a little better.
It's all hate, bro.
Okay. I think this is all just setting up a fantastic finish, a entertaining one.
Yep.
To say at least.
I think we're gonna come out firing.
This is the question: do you think they kick to 3 to start the second half?
No.
Do you think they are you sure?
Oh, do they kick to UB?
Yeah.
No, they won't kick to UB.
You sure they might not make that mistake? All right.
I would rather kick it out of bounds than I'd rather do an onside kick every time than kick it to UB.
Something that I have seen so far is that I believe it was the second kickoff return. Emmanuel Coleman took it and then threw it across the field to Woods. You think that they come out with that if UB doesn't get the ball initially?
Maybe. I mean, Albans has already seen that, but I haven't been checking if they're staying composed and like expecting that again. I mean, I don't know why you'd expect that again. If we did it again, I think it would work.
I mean,
It's
they're
pretty ballsy,
playing
but-
decent return defense. They're not.
Yeah.
They're more focused on just like,
Covering your gap.
yeah.
But the thing is, when you cover your gap, UB just has to beat one guy.
Yeah. You just need one sustained block, and then you're free.
Probably. Thank you. Yours?
No.
I bet Auerbach has like at least one more like trick play on the kickoff.
Yeah, it's right up there. Yeah, I know.
How many trick plays do you think we're gonna see? Like 5?
Oh yeah.
6?
What's the quote?
I'm waiting for my fake punt.
A man who always thinks.
Yes, she retired last
What's
year.
that
She got a
quote?
contracting job.
I don't know, and I don't want to know where you're going with this.
Yeah. Yep.
Like a man who always thinks is never thinking.
Just a contracting job.
Maybe.
She's always looking for
That
the
might
next
be it.
job.
What is it? What does that mean?
No, I was thinking of something else.
Yes. Maybe. She's just hoping that I get a.
I think you can free it. It's gonna be stupid.
Do you think that?
I can see it, man.
I guess. What do you think the St. Albans coach is telling them? You think he's just saying to stay composed?
I think they gotta
keep
stay
this
composed.
lead.
And I think they can't slack off because last year they slacked off. It's kind of like when we start talking about like characteristics of a school, like we're fighters, and they're like the opposite. They're like pretty boys.
They're complacent.
They're definitely complacent. But like, I bet they come out flat, and I bet Pat's telling them in the huddle to come out and kill.
Yeah,
Like take some heads off.
I think that.
I think it'd be sick if we just come out like head hunting.
Okay. I wouldn't necessarily say that.
Like Davidoff and Wogie, killers. Like trained assassins. What?
All right.
That's what I want in my defensive end. That's what I want at every position on the team. Like, if I got 53 killers, we're gonna win a season. It's true. I think we have that in this team. You ready? This is what's gonna happen. Our backs called something special up. It doesn't matter who they kick it to. They're handing it off. It's gonna end up in UB's hands somehow, and he's housing it right here.
My guess is
St. Albans is scared is the thing.
if they don't return this, I don't think that we're gonna punt this drive.
No.
Unless
Unless it's like fourth and like
15.
10. Fourth and
I-
8 and farther, we're not punting.
Yeah.
But I think Albans is terrified over there. We're not scared.
Would you say this is? I mean, not really, but you know the worst score in soccer being 2-0.
I don't agree with that, but like I know what you're saying. Like I just don't agree with it in general. I don't, really care
I
what
don't
the
either,
stats
but
say.
it's just like people do say that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And you're up by 11 to start the second half. You're probably thinking, oh, this is gonna be. All we gotta do is just keep this lead, but
Yeah, exactly.
here's the start. They kick it to
Zaid.
UB. UB tries to cut across the field. He has some room. Has to cut back. And a flag comes in, of
Flag
course.
comes in. On who though?
I mean, it's a good return.
It's like pointed to the sky right now. We gotta tilt it down. What's up? It's a good return. I mean, it's a gritty return.
Twist it this way so I can see it, kind of, so I can see it.
Oh, they're calling it on Albans. Hey, this is what we need. What? 15 yards on Albans? I don't know what they did, but I'll take it. Horse collar, maybe? Face mask? It's a great call. Where are we starting? We're starting on their 45.
Here's a run to Rosner. He gets through for about a 2-yard gain.
See, but I love that we started by giving it to Rosie, by like establishing the run. I want the like the pitch option thing. We need that back. That's money.
Ran it a few times already today.
Looks like they're Rosie switches sides. They got a ton of guys in the box.
Here's a quarterback run.
Okay.
He gets to the outside, takes a hit.
I like
hustles
that
forward.
we're running, but I don't like that. I don't like when Docs runs. Like, it's not Docs. I just don't like the play calls that result in Docs running. Because, look, 3rd and 7 now. We're not punting from here, and we're not kicking a field goal.
Yeah, you're in good field position. You're definitely not doing it.
Okay, I'm telling you that like, pitch left, whatever it is, money. Right here, if we got a... Like, pitch right here could go for, like, what? I feel like we could break a pitch right. Where's Yubi? Yubi's off the field? Yubi's on the bench. He was grabbing his knee or something.
Docs has no time, tries
Breaks
to
a
get
couple tackles.
through, and then gets taken down by Chris Solomon for a 4th and 7. And this punt team is coming on.
Not how you want to start. Here it is. The Auerbach fake punt. Auerbach special. Oh, Albans knows it's coming. Is the problem. Albans has been in like punt protect all day, waiting for the fake punt.
I mean,
Auerbach's got it dialed up. Come on. Oh. What a punt.
Chipperfield tries to get there. He
Chipperfield
pulls
gets
him out
him.
of bounds.
Good play by Chip. Where are they starting?
1st and 10
From their own
from their
16, 17.
17.
Here comes the Albans offense. They're gonna start. I'm expecting they're gonna start doing a lot more stuff out wide because they're not winning in the middle of the field. Landon and linebackers need to step up. They've been playing well, but just take over right now. Flint, Rosner, Aubrey.
I mean, it's not like we're blitzing every play. Here's a run.
That's a good play by Aubrey there. Bro, what? They just picked up 6 on that run. See, we gotta win up front more. Cause that was a just 6-yard run, just straight up the middle, which wasn't happening in the first half. Bro.
He breaks free.
Oh, flag. Blocking the back. This is coming back. This is coming back.
What did that push them to? 2nd and 19?
Something?
Do they call 15-yard penalty?
Is it 15? I don't know. That's a sick t-shirt. The UB Crew t-shirt? Money. Wait, it was 5 yards from the... It was 10 yards from the spot of the foul, so it's 2nd and 8. I mean, that's better than them having 1st and 10 at midfield. Again, we got to limit those big plays.
Five seconds on the play clock.
False start. One of the receivers just went. Albans sideline. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. Like, Albans just falls apart. Because the kids start getting mad at each other. The coaches are mad at the kids. No one, like, holds themselves accountable. No one says, like, you're good. It's just, like, yelling at each other. They do it in
Yeah.
baseball. They do it in soccer.
Something that I heard last night,
Henry Huang getting in.
something that I heard from last night from UB is that he, I don't know if you remember this, but he had a heated argument sometime last year with Coach Pad, like really, really bad. You probably would have never, you probably wouldn't have talked to that person for a while after that. But the next day, act like it didn't even happen, because that's the relationship these guys have with their coaches.
Well, it's like, you did all those interviews, and they kept talking about, like, UB talked about brotherhood, so did the other guys. And it's like, that's kind of like what this team's built around. All right, 1st and 10 Bulldogs on the 30. I need to stop. Pascas,
He's got a wide
I
open
don't
man.
know. Who is 5? He needs to follow him.
It's Pope.
I mean, like, I understand he's fast, but, like, Pope is 10 yards off him and running farther away.
That's something that I saw last week. For some reason, they were just really, they
Okay, I
had
understand
so much allowance on the receiver. They were 10 yards down the field, and just let every single hitch. Like, they just allowed every single. Like,
Yeah, but I don't know why we don't have UB on their best receiver. Maybe Pope's just balling out.
I mean, Pope has like 3 interceptions on the season.
All right, yeah. So what? He's starting 10 yards off the line of scrimmage right now.
Here's
Direct snap to
quarterback
Zahir
run.
Cobb. It's a pickup of 5. Like, the offense is clicking now. In the first half, it wasn't working.
Got a Twins look on the right side. This time, he
See,
gets
that's that defensive line stepping up and
hit up
making a play.
initially.
Wogie's getting pushed while he's down by... I don't know who that was.
Look, this sun right here. We don't need that. There.
All right, 3rd and 4 here. Need to stop. I doubt they're punting, so 2 down. Again, they're just leaving Pope with Zahir Cobb one-on-one. He's done a good job so far today.
Looks like he wants him. That almost intercepted by Pope. Almost.
I don't think Pope was looking at the ball.
He was focused on getting to his guy.
Yeah, he was
I mean, that's your
focused on making
job.
a tackle. Oh, here comes the punt. See, the difference is we're going for it here. Albans is a lot different.
What if they have their
They don't
own
have the fake
hour
punt in
back
them.
special?
They don't have it. There's no one like Auerbach. If we did offensive, like,
Oh,
play
look
call
at
of the
this.
year,
They've got UB and Zayden in the back.
they're right next to each other.
They want UB to take this punt. And it looks like he will. Takes this back.
Beats a
makes move,
guy.
Gets free. If he shook one more tackle, he was gone. And his helmet gets ripped off at the end of that.
They're tackling by the helmet. Like, a little interesting. UB's getting into the game. I mean, we missed it. He's a big miss. UB looks pretty upset on the bench. I don't know what he's upset about. I mean, his helmet got ripped off, so I'd be kind of pissed about that. Is that a legal tackle?
Like, yeah. It was high, but he didn't horse collar him or face mask him at all.
He just grabbed the helmet, though.
Yeah. I guess it's fair to be upset about.
What's he looking for? He doesn't look like he'll be in this next play either. Albans showing blitz.
There's 10 seconds on the play clock. You got to snap this ball. Dox wants to throw. And, well,
What are they? What are they calling? You gotta respect UB coming back from injury just for this game.
UB might have a cramp. I don't know.
So, I don't know. He came off the field way too well to have a cramp. Maybe.
Might just tight hamstring
He's not coming out of this game.
or tight
though.
calf.
I can tell you that.
Ben, how's ICA?
He's playing. He'll play with a torn ACL. Did you hear about Kendall Buford? He tore his ACL, but he still tried to play.
That's what Alex Singleton of the Broncos defense did. What is this?
What are we doing?
Are you serious?
Dox is down.
So there were just two players that knew the ball was being snapped, and it was Dox and the entire St. Albans defense. And now our quarterback is hurt.
God damn it. I bet you it's that shoulder injury.
Like, you can't necessarily put your quarterback in that position, but you also.
I mean, no, but that's beyond unlucky that he just gets hurt right there.
But what even was that?
I bet you it's the shoulder injury. He's in pain. That's awful. Time's last 6 minutes. You never want to see a player go down, much less a quarterback. The Albans parents have to tell their kids to take a knee when someone gets hurt. Dox is moving.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to see some Max Murray.
We're definitely going to see Murray.
For
I
those
don't know if
who
Doc's coming back.
who aren't familiar, Max Murray was our quarterback for at least half of the season. He didn't play too badly, didn't play necessarily amazing, but we got those wins that were needed. And when he came in last against Boys Latin, when Dox got hurt in the third quarter, he orchestrated a game-winning drive against Boys Latin and played.
What did
Perfect
Dox
that
hurt
game.
earlier in the season? His
He
right
dislocated
shoulder?
his left shoulder. And he's
This looks
holding
like
a shoulder.
forearm. No, this is a shoulder. His left shoulder? His left shoulder looks to be injured right
Yeah,
now.
that's what McCormick is holding on to.
All right. 2nd and 12.
Well, that play really shouldn't even have happened. Like, what do you even say?
All right, Albans is. The linebackers are coming down, so are their safeties, because.
They were supposed to bump up the
Yeah.
play clock.
No, that's not going to be a flag.
Even one of the refs had to bump it up.
Yeah, one of the refs is arguing to bump it up.
Coach Pad just
Told him to
told
do
them
his
to
job.
do their job.
I mean,
Wow, they're
okay.
calling a delay game.
So Landon's just getting screwed over again.
Well, yeah, here's Max Murray with an ISO look. He's going to give this to UB for the run. UB runs into some St. Albans defenders and then gets tackled for...
So it's going to be 3rd and 12. Gain of 5 or 6. 4 maybe. 3rd and 13. Is this...
Looks like they're taking UB back
UB's
out.
coming off the field, injured. Again, something going on with his leg, but the Bears need a first down here. Oh,
You're just not really sure what that
who's
was.
the punter? Oh, Willard's the backup punter. Auerbach's got to call the fake punt at some point. Not here.
Well,
Maybe you call it here. I mean, they're not expecting it.
See what they do. Oh.
Starting on the Landon 45 with good field positioning. I can't tell if Docs is done for the day or not. He looks frustrated, but I don't know if that's because his day's done or not.
I don't know if he's wearing that that shoulder brace that he has worn ever since he got hurt.
Again, Pope just matched up with Zahir Cobb, one-on-one.
Here's a run. Flag down, of
Flag.
course.
On, like, what?
Holding on.
Oh, holding on the offense. Great call there.
Moving him back.
I mean, I saw it. If they didn't call it, that would have been pretty bad. It was pretty blatant.
Yeah.
First and 20 from their own 45 now.
Holding. I mean, it was looking dire for the Bears, and this is kind of what they needed. Quarterback just went down, but your defense is still healthy.
Still fighting. The team's still fighting. Fans are getting into it.
And again,
False start.
false start, pushing them back.
First and 25.
That's also something that St. Albans does. They blatantly try to antagonize the refs. You saw what they did at the soccer game.
That was funny. Or the best part was the like sophomore striker came off the field and like cursed their coach out and the rest of the team. All right, first and 25.
Pushing Willard down. B-More goes
Lot of
back. Looks like cover
motion.
4. He's open. Forced out.
I mean, you can't just give him like. I know it's now 2nd and 17, but you just give him 8 yards, like 7 yards.
Second and 19.
The coaches have a lot of faith in Pope. I mean, he hasn't been playing bad today at all. They have Pope following
I don't
Cobb.
like he's giving him 20
Oh wait,
yards.
no, they're giving. Who are they putting? They're putting Swift on
Hoskins
Cobb.
has some room. He's got a lot of time.
The coaches are begging for a
Makes a
holding.
move over, spins twice, and somehow is fighting forward. It's a great gain. By
I mean, they
him.
were holding Wogey though, and they got away with it again.
From first and 25 to now a 3rd and 6. 7.
3rd and 7. just a stop. He just scrambled for another 10, and we had him bottled up after like a gain of 3. That's what I'm talking. You got to kill there. You got to see the court take his head off.
That was just arm tackling, not even. It wasn't even putting the
Like,
body on
you
him.
can't show mercy for their quarterback.
This is a screen pass.
Screen. Flag.
Flag down. He makes the tackle regardless in front of the line.
So it's either 4th or 2 or 3rd, and like I'm assuming it's a hold. Block in the back.
They would accept
It's
this.
definitely
I
on
think
the
that's
offense. Yeah.
It's a no-brainer. Push them back to a 3rd and 17.
Yeah. St. Albans is walking back now.
What is on them? So they're pulling it back. Or they're just going to talk even more.
All right, they're getting Wogey back out there. Why is UB warming up at quarterback?
You see that? You think he would play quarterback?
That'd be awesome.
If they have him, he honestly could.
Block in the back on Albans.
That pushed him back 15.
Wait, what? Two,
Okay.
3, 4. They're going back 7? Oh, they're going back 15.
Oh,
They're
wow.
going all the
So
way
3rd
back.
and 22.
Hey, you gotta get a stop here. Like, this is unacceptable if we let them get anything. They're on their own 42, and they need to get to the Landon 35. Yeah,
So-
22 yards.
We've seen St. Albans in this like kind of situation with a 4th down. Like it's,
Just when they're desperate, they pull
they're
something.
desperate. House gets so much time in the pocket, and then the receivers
That's not
get
happening
open.
this time. We got Wogey, David off. We got Henry in there. Oh my! We're only rushing 3. Hand
It's just
off.
a run. He gets
Wogey's
there.
in there. All right, they get him.
That's awesome. That's perfect.
There we go. I want Woods back there. I want UB. UB's gonna break it. I'm telling you, UB is gonna score a touchdown today. Or like we're gonna score a special teams touchdown. Is what I'm saying. Yeah, he's back out there now. The gloves are off. I think he's coming in at quarterback.
That would be awesome.
They're giving the quarterback or the punter no respect. He's punting from his own 30, and they're on the 30. Yeah, he's got.
Oh, well, that was actually a good.
That was a good punt.
Bounces
I
back
swear that was
inside.
out of bounds.
That
That was the kicker, Rossi. That was kind of money.
Mm.
Albans players cramping up or something.
It's like they're having their big personnel come out.
Is Max Murray going out? Wait, is Murray out there? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I think Doc's is done for the day.
So, with seeing UB warm up at quarterback, do you think that they have a play where
Just
they,
for, like,
they check
throw?
it? They check it to UB, a backwards pass, and UB hits
Like Zayden or
Zayden wide
Emmanuel
open
down the field.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it. Auerbach's got something special.
Saw it against Episcopal last year. So
Auerbach's not going to go down swinging. All right, so what are they starting at? They're starting at their own 17. They got a minute and a quarter left. Plenty of time.
here's a run. Rosner that's some good yardage. Falls forward. That's what he's good at. Second and 2.
1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 1. I'm a little disappointed in the Landon student section today.
It was very disappointing last week.
Like, I don't know why. Like, do you remember our freshman year, we beat Albans at home to be co-champions, and there was no one here.
I think I was at a Georgia game that year. Pretty sure I missed it.
Were you at the game last? No, you weren't at the game last year either. You're at an Ole Miss game. I know you weren't at the game last year.
Yeah, I wasn't at the game last year.
One of the best football games I've ever seen.
I did miss it.
Yeah. Promise you, it's better than like Ole Miss, Georgia, or whatever you went to watch.
I don't even know what I was going to watch.
UB's on the sideline now. Like, at what point do we just have to put him out there? Because he wants to be out there, but he knows he doesn't have enough to play the rest of the game every snap.
I mean, yeah, there were speculations that when he did come back, he wouldn't be
Is there a flag
100.
down? No, there's no flag down. All right, that's the first down.
Exactly. Perfect example of getting the job done there. Why did they stop?
Again, the linebackers and safeties are just sneaking down, knowing that Dox isn't in there.
Here's another run. Rosner this time breaks
Breaks
free
2 tackles.
and then runs for more. He's out of bounds after probably 5.
That's a great run by Rosner. What?
I don't even know what they said.
Pathetic student section.
UB Zaid still on the sideline.
Yeah. Bro. False start on Zayden Woods. It was just a little flinch. And every flag came out.
Were they just all watching?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen all 5 flags come out. He didn't. Did he flinch? Yes. Was it a false start? Yes. But like, was it obvious? Like, not really. What are the refs doing? I mean, it's not about them. Like, I hope they know that. Like, their job's to call a good game,
Yeah.
not call like as many flags as possible.
Here's Murray dropping back. Might have to run it. Isn't
He's gonna take a
necessarily able
sack.
to do that.
Okay, we're never dropping back with him again. Take that on the corner, right? No. If I'm Landon, I'd want to take it to the end of the quarter, though.
I think that's what they're doing.
They got to figure something out. That's not on the line. All right, UB's getting his helmet on. All right, 4th quarter.
You know, I don't dislike UB going in. At
UB's gonna give it his all.
I don't dislike UB going in at quarterback.
I don't either. McCormick's doing his best to get Dox back out there. Okay, here's the thing. If it's just
You
a
see that? They
dislocated
all
shoulder.
have their shirts off.
Yeah. And we were joking around the bus ride to Albans. Nick Appleman, we were joking about how, like, you know, they never have their shirts on. How Nick was going to take his shirt off in front of them. So he scored, right, to make it 3-0. That wins the game. But he's not in front of theirs, but he still takes the shirt off. And with their shirts off, they put all their shirts back on and start telling them to put a shirt on.
On, off. The one that says on. Switch that says on, off.
Why are they chirping Matt Cohen, who's out for the season, one of our captains?
What did they say?
They said 5th-year Cohen because he's
They said fifth year.
Cohen. He's probably going to do a PG year at one of the Founders League schools up in New England.
That's what
I-
UP did.
1 quarter.
That's a good.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, wow. The hook and ladder.
Wait, they call him out 3 yards before, and then he gets hit like 5 seconds after, and they're not going to call a flag. Like, you can't have it both ways. He's either inbounds, gets the first down and gets hit, or he's out of bounds and gets hit late. Okay. I don't want to punt right here. It's the fake punt. It's the hour-back fake punt. It's coming. This is it. Oh, Albans lucky knows it's coming, though. UB's in there. Who else is in there? Oh, no. Hit someone. Hit someone. That was a 10-yard punt. Why don't we just go?
Okay. Well,
All right, how much time's left? 11:40. Defense is going to need a takeaway. All right, we're going one eye safety. We're bringing the house. I like it. Flag, holding on Albans. See, give him 15 yards. Papaskis has been crying about every single flag that's been called. Like, he just gets on his knees over a flag in front of the ref. Like, at some point, it's got to be 15 yards.
what are they calling? Is this
Holding. It's holding. What are they doing? Why is it holding from where the guy was tackled? It's kind of odd. So it's
It looks like
first and 17, first and 16.
they're checking Dox's shoulders with. Never seen that guy before.
Because if it's dislocated and like the ligaments are fine, you can just pop a dislocated shoulder back in, and you'll be fine. Blow him up. Okay, this one I'm talking about killers. We need a safety like Ray. We need like Ray Lewis out there, like Ed Reed. Like, he should not be walking if you come across the middle like that.
Yeah.
Like, he shouldn't be getting up under his own power if he tries to run that route again.
Just like that, 2nd and 2, off of.
I mean, 2nd and nothing. All right, come on, guys. We need to stop. Run. Rosie's. That's. God.
First down. It's a good tackle.
By Swift.
Oh, they'd given him the first down.
That was not a first down.
On the previous one, it was.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they gave it before the snap. You know, I still believe in the Bears. But if we do lose this game, they're going to storm the field, and that's going to be the 3rd field storm here in all 3 home games. And, like, people like to say we're bad at football, but they celebrate like they win the Super Bowl every time we lose.
Yeah.
Or I guess Prep was away, so it'd just be the 2nd. Why is Albans yelling at the refs? The Albans players are now yelling at each other to stop yelling at the refs while they're yelling at the refs. I'm pretty sure 68 is the one liable for like all 50 of their penalty yards in the second half, but it's okay.
That's their center.
Yes, the center. He's done nothing good today.
This is where you need the line to step up. It's a run.
Yeah,
he
and they
breaks
don't do anything.
through. I mean, that's a great tackle by Swifty. He stopped a touchdown.
Yeah, but he had the biggest hole he's ever seen. I mean, I can run through that. You can fit a cement truck through there. Now Rosie's on the bench. It's not what we want. I don't know what he's looking for. I guess he's just taking a break. It's fine.
I think he's visually upset. That's a good tackle by Wolgemuth. He gets through there.
Well, we're just going to keep balling out. Davidoff can step up, make some plays. Come on, boys. All right, so what is it? 2nd and 8, 2nd and 9. Like this is where like we need a killer, like just a big hit, like helmets off.
They've got kind of a double on number
Who's
2
that?
out
Is
wide.
that Emmanuel up with him? Oh,
Stumbles after a decent run.
all right, I've lost it. I can't see him
I think it's his third and
anymore.
oh no way, a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1. He got that far.
All right, we just need to stop. That's all we need. So if they go kick a field goal, they'd be up.
By 2 touchdowns.
They're up 2 touchdowns right now. It doesn't make a difference.
But
A field goal means they're up 14. So if I'm them, I'm taking a field goal right here. We just need to stop. Come on, Bears. Everyone's in the backfield.
he got there.
No.
And he
What
didn't
would
make
they
the
miss it?
tackle. But I think he's still.
Who is that? That's not Flynn. Is that Swift?
He. Wow,
Fourth
I mean,
down.
he stopped him.
Swift came up and blocks the hole. Hits him hard right in his tracks. All right, here comes the kicking
Swifty
team.
has looked like a brick wall this entire game. Every single time I see someone try and run past him, they just get stopped.
You know, it'd be really inconvenient if I kick or curse their kicker right now, but if you didn't know yet, he's been perfect this season.
He's been really, really good this season.
Oh, they're not kicking it. They're running. They're running a tush push. They got like 100 guys in the backfield. Stop it. False start. False start. It's a false start.
Call that.
Henry Wong's going for a false start. They get Chris Solomon for the false start. Again, after every penalty, the entire team's like whining to the refs, like if
And
you
each
just-
other.
If you just, yeah, exactly. If you just don't jump off sides, that's not really a problem.
Wow, they
but-
pushed him back. You think they still go for it?
No, yeah, they're going for it. They can't kick a field goal from here. The kicker's on the bench.
But their kicker is perfect.
I don't know if he's perfect. On Instagram, he never posts misses.
Okay. Oh, it looks like they're going to try it.
No, are they? No,
I
they're
mean-
sending out Papa. Oh,
I don't
they're
think.
sending him out. Sending him out. How much is it? 30.
Well, they have to take a timeout here. There's no way they don't, right? He's not going to, yeah.
So it's a 33-yard kick. It's an NFL extra point. Is it hard at this level? No. Is it easy? It's not easy.
But when you have a guy like that,
And he's so perfect.
and you're clearly confident in him,
You know, 100%. He's only a sophomore. Maybe the moment's too big for him.
you score this, you're up 14. You're in a very comfortable position with 6 minutes to go.
We just need some UB. That's what we need. Like when you think of like Bulldog killers, you think of Henry Appleton,
Reed
Bo
Perkon.
White, Reed Perkon, Sam Rozand,
Give me Zaid.
UB Zaid. Really the most profound. You know, like that kick will be talked about forever. We just need to stop. We need to stop right here. We need to stop badly. They sent out the offense. They're not kicking it anymore. Come on, boys. They can't call a timeout. Wait, who called the last timeout? Us or them?
It was St. Albans.
So they can't call a timeout here. They got to get this ball off. They have 10 seconds now. Ball.
It's a
Kill
screen.
him.
He got him. Oh, it was actually incomplete. So even better.
Money. Landon football on the 20-yard line. They're driving.
Well, you got to go fast.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to have to.
You don't have to rely on an onside
Yeah.
kick or like it makes the game a lot easier right here if UB houses it first play.
Yeah, so I was actually about to say that.
Is UB on the field?
UB is.
He's got to be on the field, right? I don't see him.
I don't see him on the sideline, but I also don't see him on the field. I see him on the
I
field.
see him on the field. He's out wide with Emmanuel Coleman out left. The bottom of your screen, you have Zayden, and on the left you have Zayden and Swift.
It's intercepted. That's pick six.
That's a pick
And
six.
I think it's game over. Well, there's only so much you can expect from a backup. He did his best. I mean, injuries really screwed the entire Landon program this year.
Here comes Wogie sprinting in. I still got hope. I believe in UB. I believe in Auerbach.
That was
Oh,
good.
the extra point's good. You know, their seniors last year never beat Landon in football. Everyone on this team is trying to beat Landon for their first time.
That's wow.
Where are? That's interesting. Like when we think about the rivalry, if you want to call it that, we won football the last 5 years. We've won the IC championship in soccer for the last 5 years. We've beaten them all those years.
Can't tell you the last time they beat us in hockey or lacrosse.
Or lacrosse. They went 0-3 against us in soccer this year. We beat them in baseball 2 years in a row now.
They beat us one time in basketball last year when we weren't even that good.
And
And
we
we
beat-
also beat them by
We
30.
also beat them, yeah, by 30. Jack Jesmer played that game. Great game. UB's back there. Come on. Oh,
They'll squib
they're
this.
just squibbing it.
Yeah, I mean,
All right. How much time do we have? We have 5.5 minutes. And a prayer. And a dream. How much are we down? We're on 18.
you know who else was down 18 with 5 minutes to go?
The Broncos?
Yeah.
Okay. And did they have UB's aid? No.
No, they had.
They got it done without UB's
They had,
aid.
yeah, they had Bo Nix.
That's a hell of a lot worse than UB's aid. Excuse my French. Okay, so Murray's still there. Why can't UB's aid just play quarterback? Handoff, Rosner.
Rosner breaks
Oh, look at him
free.
go.
It's a great run for him. He gets to about
That's
the
a
first
first down. That is a first down. We got to hurry up.
down. Oh, no way.
Come on. You know, I'm still believing. But it hurts every single second that I see come off the clock. Just give it to UB. I don't care what it is, like screen pass, bubble. Why? Okay. I mean, Rosie's fighting. Just give it to UB.
Do you see that? Number 9 just literally
Okay,
grabbed
see, 1,
Zach
2, and 3.
and threw him to the ground by his face mask.
Swift, UB, and what's his name?
Hope?
Zayden.
Oh, Zayden.
Like, just give the ball to one of them. I'm not the only one who thinks that.
You've got a trips look on the right, and you're going to use it now. You're gonna give it to Zayden. It was a high
High
throw.
pass. Block.
Tries to get to the
Guys, please
outside.
block.
That's
What
a good,
move.
great move. Runs forward. Still gotta go. Like,
Yeah, we got to move a little bit quicker than this. I mean, there's 4 minutes left, but we need to do a lot of scoring.
this is where you gotta house it.
Our best player has not touched the ball in the second half.
I'm thinking you kind of need to send it kind of towards the end zone, whether it's our jump man.
Does Max Murray have the
Emmanuel
arm for
Coleman.
that?
A little bit, but I mean, I guess you can only see. Wasting
Please.
so much time just for a false start.
Did we get a timeout off? I don't even know if. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's on them.
Don't know what he called. Great call. Okay. Can Max air it out 35 yards? He definitely can. I can.
I saw him in JV doing it, so I assume his arm has gotten better since that time. So
False start. God. What are they even calling it on? I don't know what they said. How much time do we have? 3 minutes.
we've let the time.
Hey, we gotta
kinda
do
just
something.
run off the clock.
This has been a 2-minute drive.
And the clock is still running. We're just not even.
Can we jet sweep? Just give you gotta give the ball to Ubi. Give him a chance.
Murray
Where's
wants
he
to try
going?
deep for Coleman. He's got to try and get up there. And I mean,
Amingo's got it. No, he doesn't.
at least he tried it.
How many passes? Is that one complete pass and 2 picks?
I'm not sure he completed one.
He completed a pass to Zayden. This is not how you want to end the season.
You got to just kind of feel for Docs, just how probably disappointed he is that.
You got to feel for the seniors. Docs is coming back 2 more times.
Right, but the only reason why Docs is out right now is because of a miscommunicated snap. And
That's not the only reason he's out. That's not. I understand what you're saying, but you can get hurt on any play.
right, but the only difference is that for these guys who have been on the team more than 1 year, they've seen St. Albans lose and get humbled. So it's
See, but it's
St. Albans can have a year.
it's like the seniors last year.
Right, you don't want to lose on your last ever game. It's never fun. But
And we tied.
now we beat them twice. They beat us once.
See, I heard there's talk among the soccer team about protecting our logo and the bear because they did the same thing with the bulldog. Don't let them celebrate on our field.
Well, I think that kind of just does it.
I will personally go down there and fight every person who tries to celebrate on our field. I'll swing. I'm prepared.
Oh, that said math meet.
I think.
This is just another run, obviously.
Can we just try to fight? Like that'd be pretty entertaining. They get views. Just a brawl. Who's Mr. Carroll?
I don't know.
They're just naming teachers.
You know, you can't even tell what they're saying.
Yeah, I don't know what they're saying. How much time is left? Bro, I want to see one like a big hit or something.
I think they take one knee, and then that's it.
Wait, so what'd they do? Get second place in the IC?
No, I actually believe that they're co-champs.
Wait, Bullis beat Prep?
Yeah.
Actually?
Bulls beat Prep last night.
What was the score?
I don't know, but they beat them.
How the...
Yeah, ISC is very weird.
Bullis isn't good.
If it was the same Bulls team that we played last week,
All right, they're on our logo. I like Grady Burnquist getting in there. Tell him to get off our logo. Oh, Kean Schimmelfinkel's getting in there. Look at Mr. Neal's going out there to protect the field. I'm going to miss him. He's done a great job. See, the thing is, like, this was a great senior class. So for them to end on a 1-3?
well, you missed Matt Cohen the entire year.
You missed Matt Cohen. You missed UB Zaid.
He played 3 games this
Docs,
year.
like, was 50-50.
Docs played half of the games. You have a very, very young receiving core.
Very, very young DBs. Small, undersized team with fight.
You have the tiniest line in the ISC.
Yeah. They got heart.
Yeah, I mean they're still one of the best. So
The O-line, yeah. And the D-line.
definitely be interesting to see how. I don't know. Are they technically champs?
If they beat Bullis, Albans, and us, so that would make them 3-1.
Their only loss was to Prep. So I think for the second time in 4 years, we're going to have more than half of the league be co-champs.
Oh, I love that. Mr. Brady's out there. Mr. Neal's out there protecting the logo.
As they should.
Get him off the field.
Even the St. Albans, what are those, like the headmasters or whatever, they're telling them to get off the field. Shows kind of how undisciplined.
Yeah, I mean, what?
School
Like
is.
you talk about sore losers and bad winners.
Yeah.
Oh, they planted the flag in the end zone. Nice.
Kind of sorry.
I mean, that's pathetic. I mean, it's what you expect, really. Did you expect anything more out of Albans?
Honestly, I would have thought something. I thought they would try and fight our guys to try again on the logo.
See, especially considering the fact that we had the decency to not do it at their house.
Yeah, we stormed the field, but we got off right away.
Yeah. They actually kicked us off the field, too.
So, what is this? Their first IC championship in whoever knows how long?
No, but like in
but
terms
they're
of
still sharing it.
what, I guess they won cross country and they won cross country this year and last year, but I think that's all they win. They
They
didn't
got
win tennis
upset
last
in
year.
tennis last year by guess who?
Their baseball team isn't even good anymore. Like Miles Upchurch did all he could, and that wasn't enough.
Well, disappointing end to the season for the Bears, obviously. And it was a great run for all these seniors. We'll see. I'd say it wasn't a upsetting year. I think that we did as much as we could with how many injuries we had. It's unfortunate that some of those injuries had to be with two of our better seniors. But nonetheless, still proud of this team.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be there's nothing to regret or be disappointed about.
There's definitely going to be disappointed. We just went 1-3 in conference play.
But you did as much as you could.
They're still disappointed about it.
Well, I think that I guess there's not really that much to say. I think that we'll be back next year. Young core is just going to be a lot more experienced.
No.
This wraps up the final game of Landon football this year. I believe we'll have a lot more next year because we only had 4 home games this year. I don't know how the scheduling got like that. I think it was because
Next
St.
year
Stephen's
we're
was
gonna
too
have
afraid to play us.
We're gonna have Albans away, Bullis
I
away,
believe so.
Prep
back here,
home,
yeah.
and Episcopal at home. That Episcopal away game was good. It was fun.
Yeah.
We played well. We could have won the bowl. We really could have won all these.
We probably should have won the Bulls game. But yeah.
So how did Prep lose to Bullis?
So Prep lost to Bullis, meaning Bullis has one loss in the IAC to St. Albans.
Bullis and Albans or Prep and Albans were 3-1.
No, Prep was undefeated. They were 3-0, and then they just lost.
Yeah, so they're both
So
are
now
gonna
they're
finish
3-1.
3-1.
And Bullis is
Bullis
also
is gonna
3-1.
finish 2-2.
No, they didn't lose to Episcopal.
They lost to Albans.
That's it. They're 3-1. So
Wait.
hear this: there are 5 teams in the IAC this year.
And 3 of
them are champions. That's
something interesting
just
to
how
celebrate.
it works, I guess. I mean, Albans was unfortunately for them left out of the 3-way tie for the champions previous time it happened, and they didn't win last year or the year before or the year before that. So they get that now this year. It's you're champions, so yeah, be proud of that.
Wait, so is Episcopal 0-4?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They
think
play
that
Woodbury like tonight or something.
This has gone on for a little bit too long. I think we've talked all things that were needed to say. Anyway, that'll do it for this broadcast, and that'll do it for the football season. So stay tuned for the upcoming live streams. We'll have hockey, basketball, if we can, and some other sports, whatever the winter brings us. So that'll do it for the fall season of Bears Broadcasting Network. Stay tuned. Probably get a game in maybe two or 3 weeks. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Signing out, I'm Sutton Smith, and Thomas Reichman is also with me.
Yep.